Welcome back to the final 9 of Chapter 4, Water. I think Scout doesn't like being in the basket. It's too hot right now at this time of year. I think you'll see him come back into the basket more later on in the season. We got 9 holes left here in the final event. I could not be more excited to figure out who the fire champion is going to be. Scout's now attacking the light and a fly. Maybe we should kick him off the crew.
Maybe we should just, Scout.
Lefty, we've got 9 holes left here. Let's talk about this leaderboard.
Yeah, Chris, the leaderboard is as such. Dylan Cook is cooking. I'm sorry.
No,
Dylan Cook is doing.
Dylan
Cook is doing great. Neg 6, Jacob at neg 5, James and Connor at neg 4. You gotta love some chances from the locals. Let's show some love. Travis Amico sitting at neg 1. He could push back, but Jacob and Dylan are looking like the top dogs here.
Very excited to see Dean Newman sitting in 5th place right now at 3 under par. Dean's a camp golf guy, ton of distance. He's been playing disc golf for a while. I don't think he's done a ton of PDGA sanctioned events, but love to see him out here. Let's check out hole 10. This hole is a 257-foot par 3. There is a right to left option on that right side, but the left to right is definitely more true. Nice hyzer forehands. The common miss we saw on this hole in round 1 was everyone was a little bit too high inside, but the hole averaged 3.07. So it seems like not many people are going OB here.
I think that's really great for the blue layout here.
Yeah, I'm impressed by that.
Kurt Niebanck.
I got cat hair all over my person now.
Everywhere. Chris was just saying not a lot of people were going OB. Sam Rudy, forehand.
Big hyzer guy, Sam Rudy. That is in a very weird spot. He is in bounds, and it's the exact spot we covered in the tournament preview. We'll check it out in a minute. Arson going forehand. A little bit too much turn out of the hand. Maybe there was a bit of a headwind. Maybe he hasn't thrown that disc today.
Yo, my brother threw one in our practice round the other day, and it was just like that.
Typical lefty. Just, my brother, he's awesome. It's that Irish brotherly love.
Listen, I've never seen this happen, and then we see it happen twice in 1 week. So
yeah, this is great. Great like community TD ship. I don't know who it was, but someone was like, "Hey, what about that fence? What about that cement? What about that fantastic approach from Sam Rudy?
What about a run from the fence?"
Yeah, that was for the 2. He'll tap in the par.
Kurt with another excellent backhand turnover. Looked like it's
Arson running it with the forehand, tickling Chi, just wide.
Jacob Liss from the bottom of the hill. We've seen him cash going uphill today as he settles one right underneath. Kurt Niebanck, too easy.
Chris, go.
2 under, striking distance.
Sam from the straddle saves par. Start the back 9.
His putt is starting to heat up.
He was hitting chains a lot.
There's been a lot of chi today. Nice par for Arson. He came out to every single event. Super supportive dude. I know he wanted this round to go differently, but this is not the last time you're going to be seeing Arson on a lead card. Hole 11, par 4, 425 feet. One of the most fun tee shots to throw here at Greystone Woods. Everybody loves this hole. And as a community, we're all starting to learn this one. We're getting better at it. The average today was a 3.81. We're averaging under par. I love that.
That's huge for a hole that, you know, for a first timer at this course, would say that it's very difficult.
Big shout out to Joe Appaluccio for sponsoring this hole. Warwick Amateur Disc Golf Championships coming up soon. One of the most prestigious events.
Jacob Liss, inside line, Smash
Town, USA.
Smash Mouth.
Look at
Sponsor
that
us.
shot from Jacob Liss.
Ever on this.
Kurt Niebanck.
By a lot.
On camera too.
Oh, yeah, you got a highlight reel now.
Kurt gets over on it, and that is going to go straight up the gut. He's going to love that. Right in front of the big boulder. And that's why this hole's been averaging a 3.81.
Yeah, we're starting to figure out this tee shot. I'm loving it. Sam Rudy just absolutely loves to throw the disc so high, Sam Rudy. I want to see the round he threw in round one, because I guarantee you he was just absolutely crushing these fairways off of the tee.
Yeah, he's all or nothing out here.
I
I
love
love it.
Jinx Cole, you owe me a blue Red Bull. Oh, wait, you already brought one.
Deal. Sam Rudy is definitely a wave, by the way.
Yeah? Okay, yes. I like that. I think he's friends with Coltrera in some capacity.
I mean, we're all friends with Coltrera.
True.
Guys.
That's sawed off and inside. He still has the chance for this par. I mean, this is what makes this a white or a blue layout, not a gold layout. You know, you can't make two mistakes and get par on challenging holes. Unfortunately, it is looking like he's probably going to take a 5 here, though.
Arson bouncing around. We know it's going to be a run. We know it is. Oh,
no! James,
goodness.
Where are you?
What is going on with these baskets today? Sam Rudy, you know, from the Greystone Woods Disc Golf Club, my condolences.
James Skolinski, what? What did we all do wrong to you? We need James to fix these baskets.
I mean, that was a banned basket.
Just low for Kurt. I'm not sure if he's gotten this eagle before, but he almost got one there.
Jacob Liss.
Jacob after the smash town.
Wow.
And there it is. And there it is.
The smile says it all.
Jacob Liss with the eagle here on hole 11. And
Wow.
he deserved that one. The card deserved that one. You at home deserved that one.
That is a shot. That was probably the easiest eagle putt that Jacob's ever going to have. That was
No, he's been going long on this hole, so just back up right now. I hear he's been going long on this hole. He's been disking down. It's a fantastic drive, but it's a fantastic putt to follow it up. Just barely gives that one enough juice.
Where is all this luck coming from?
Jacob stole a little bit of luck from Sam and Kurt.
He's bouncing around the course a little bit, but I think it's very deserving. He's picking the right line off of every single tee pad. He's never trying to go like the weird cheat route. It's just pure disc golf all day. He's playing the average as well. And I think the rest of the cards just getting extremely unlucky, unfortunate. Hole 12, par 3, 221. One of the finishers in the Valley Forge Disc Golf League. Bit of an iconic hole, right to left slope. 2.81 average. Definitely going to be seeing some birdies from the lead card here. Tight field. We're going to be checking in with Dylan Cook and the gang in a little bit. And there's a bit of a backstop on this hole, so you can go aggressive with that forehand. See what these guys do. Yeah.
Jacob puts it right up. Circle one. Easy does it.
He's just making it look so easy, man. Like, what would you do if you saw me do that one day? Like, throw a forehand that looked like that. You'd be bugging.
Butter. It's almost
Kurt's
as if
in
he's been
position.
doing it his whole life.
Yeah. Arson started to level out a bit over the past few holes. A little bit of an ace run there. Oh, hey. How close was this one?
And that'll be a tap-in birdie as Arson goes crazy. He deserves it.
Sam going for that forehand option. He's going to be trying to swing this one out a little bit more to the left.
And he pushes it left again.
That's got a putt from somewhere. He's got that straddle game. Oh.
Oh, a Kurt Niebanck
Do it
turnover?
for the channel, Kurt. Yes. I don't know if I got an official answer on Kurt Niebanck's VFDGL team, but I know he's a big fan of the league. Tough for Sam. Just needed a little bit more on that one.
I don't know where I'd put Kurt.
Yes, Kurt.
Thinking about it, and that...
Huge putt. Staying in right now.
Kurt is
can hit this birdie.
a great aggressive putter and a super versatile player all around.
Just low. We need more advanced statistics. I would love to have a look at Jacob's green in regulation at this event. On some of these very challenging holes. He's had a putt for the birdie too, every single time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, yes, he is putting a little bit worse than he normally does, but the amount of 20, 25 footers he's had where other people are putting from 50, it's so clean off the tee from him today. Hole 13, par 3, 227, left to right shot. Backhand is there, but there's a ton of danger. That's why you're gonna see a lot of separation on this hole. 2.76 average. So the field was carving it up a little bit. We did see some struggles out in round one, and a big shout out to Adam Andrew of the Rock City Royals throwing down the one.
Rock City stand up.
Yes, sir.
Love Adam.
Tough spot for Arson. Definitely Parville. Maybe a look at the two.
Jacob easy does it. Forehand gets snagged up. That was looking like a real easy tap in for birdie, but we'll see what he can do.
Kurt starting this one on a light anhyzer, letting it turn over. Same problem as Jacob, just a little bit wide. And that one almost went for a little joyride there, but she stays still at about 45 feet uphill.
And that's fine. We take those.
Sam's gonna just rip this one a little bit inside.
Now, mind you, this is round 2, and this is August in New Jersey. The heat, the weather, the atmosphere is starting to get to these guys.
That big storm that was going to roll in has just turned into humidity. We've sent out Tim Geber to re-up on water because we need more water because it's hot. Oh, I know you like that, Lefty.
That was
Get the
so
full
beautiful.
shot.
Arson from the bottom of the hill. Super aggressive. He went leaf chain combo.
Let me get a number 3 leaf tree combo. Yeah, it's just been all over the basket today from these guys.
Jacob almost goes leaf.
I would have died if that went in. Yeah,
Leaf chain.
Oh no, Kurt.
He's a pinball wizard.
Doing it. Doing it for the channel. I know Kurt has been definitely. I mean, maybe this is just the way he plays. Oh, wow.
What is going on?
Wow, Kurt. These throw-in attempts are so exhilarating. I mean, dude,
Everyone
it's
is
just
doing it
chain
for the
out
camera.
Charlestown today.
You would not guess that 3 of these 4 players have never played on camera. They're going for the glory.
That is true. I think that is true. I don't know
see
for
any
sure,
nerves.
but I think that is true. I think it's a true statement that you just said.
I think it's bringing out the best.
I'm just so excited to see what happens for the rest of this round from Kurt, man. He's been knocking on so many strokes, and he's right there. Jacob Liss leading the charge. Some competition out there. Hole 14, par 4, 492. Low canopy, right to left shot. You got water lining the back of this right side. I would just love to get some statistics on everybody's favorite hole at Greystone Woods. Wouldn't be a difficult task. Just pop a little poll into the Facebook group.
Or in the comments below.
Or in the comments below.
Bang. Are you saying that because this is one of your top holes?
I'm saying that because I would love to meet the person who says this is their favorite hole. It's an awesome hole. It's got teeth, it's challenging. It's difficult for anyone but me and Sam Doyle to get the eagle here.
Facts.
Shouts out Sam Doyle.
It's very hole 11E. One of these really long, windy back nine Greystone holes.
You pulled that together.
I said it.
Oh my lord, that's so true.
Ooh, what was that? Was that a little 50-50 grind? I don't know why I'm throwing out all these.
You're just bipping and bopping your way through this back nine, and I don't hate it.
Kurt.
Yeah.
Kurt has been so money from everywhere, but specifically the tee box. His form is so clean. He's never going to find himself in a whole lot of trouble.
You know, I'm going to say this. It's interesting commentating these AM1 players. I'm always looking at their rating. I'm looking at their game, trying to figure out who they're going to be. I didn't know anything about Kurt. I didn't know what made him so good. He won that league at Mercer. You watch the guy play for 2-3 holes, it becomes so obvious why he's playing great disc golf here in New Jersey. He's using all different types of shots. He's putting hyzers with stable discs. He's doing anhyzers with understable discs. He's just working the course.
And it can't be understated. He's having a great day. He shot 57 points above his rating in round one, and he's looking to do more of the same here in the back.
Oh,
Sam,
tight through those trees right there. That was a really tight gap. You didn't quite see it.
Love the aggression.
That one's coming to about 16. Yo, again, shouts out Dave Huber. The little hole markers there, the whiskers, they're almost more useful on commentary. When you're on the course, most of the time you know, but on commentary, it's real hard to get that perspective. I'm liking it.
It is a really, really great addition to the course, for sure. Jacob?
I don't hate that. Jacob's just, he's not going to not like give it some kind of chance.
He's going to put some height on it and hope for the best.
4 is not a bad score on this hole. Again, 4.38 average.
Wow, so...
You get a par, you're getting a stroke on more than a third of the field.
Oh, did he hit the band? The top?
Yeah, he's just hitting everything. He's hitting everything.
Come on.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a Niebanck.
That was Chris's joke, by the way. I had got
when you
permission.
see a guy with 2 butterflies flying by and it's a B-roll, you're not going to not reference that. Sam Rudy with the bogey. I mean, it's a tough go for him right now. He's sitting at 4 over par on this round. Definitely not terrible disc golf. I mean, you'd probably say that's about 890, 900 rated. We know he's capable of more. But again, I think he's one of those guys. We're going to be seeing him out here again in the future.
Yeah, he's a Greystone local, and he competes a lot. And I'm excited to see what his MA1 career is going to turn into.
And he showed up to one of the secret scramble rounds after Chapter 3. I mean, that just shows a certain acumen for the sport. Hole 15, par 3, 311. This one starts out straight. A little bit of elevation off of the start of this hole, but you want this one to drift far enough to the right that I think most players kind of want to throw it up in the sky a little bit. Just a really, really fun finish on this hole. We do have some water right in front of the basket. Dylan Cook, your next objective is to figure out how many times we said water across all 4. I'm kidding. Yeah, 311, par 3. Let's see what these guys can do.
Another shout out to Greystone Woods community for all the help putting in this new tee pad.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry about these OB graphics, guys. I think that one went out of bounds. We're gonna find out.
And Jacob sneaks over,
getting
right
across.
into circle 1.
Really nice
That's
shape
great.
on that shot.
See it again.
Oh, yeah. Good eye. He did get sneaky on the inside. That's what happens when you put the right shape on the shot. He kept that one nice and straight on hyzer. Kurt going flat. Turn it over a little bit here, and this one should hyzer right back to the green.
He's gonna go
Okay.
pretty long.
Across, it's just way to the right.
It's okay, Kurt. Sam forehand.
Get off.
Didn't make it across, but he's on the fairway with a clean look at the basket. Great looking stepper.
One of these has to fall.
Get in.
Shane Miller territory.
Very, very close.
So yeah, Arson was out of bounds. I'm assuming we're gonna see another benefit to the player, put him across. But we don't really know what they're gonna do. I mean, he might kind of, he's coming. Oh yes,
Turbo.
bust it out. Do it.
It seems like something he actually practices.
Yeah,
guys.
definitely. I mean, it's useful. We saw it earlier. He was not about to hit that putt from a straddle. No chance.
And he's already tall, and he's using it to get more.
Kurt choosing to go around the trees instead of through. A little bit too
Kurt.
much. Not enough Anheuser on that one.
Jacob Liss.
Repeat from where we saw him last round. He knocked it down in round 1. Let's see if he can get to 7 under par here in round 2.
Yes, he can. Super
Oh
confident.
my.
That's the Jacob Liss putt.
That is huge. That one felt good.
He does have a signature putt. Like you know when it's gonna go in from Jacob. Look at this great shot.
High right. Absolute money.
That's excellent camera work too. Shout out to whoever that was. Kurt from Water's Edge. Give me that.
Kurt from Water's Edge, the new soundtrack solo coming to you from the Niebanck studios. There you go, Sam.
We're all cleaning up here.
I'm telling you, Sam Rudy, man. One tree kick different in the middle of that round. One little, if he could have just gotten like a nice break of luck, he might have been able to turn the tides. I think the same goes for Arson.
The best players can get caught up.
Matthew Pressler.
This kid was bullied in throwing a tomahawk by me.
I hope you don't win because I did a really bad job filming
He's
that.
walking away with a new basket.
I love that.
Look at these two staples.
All right, folks, the last pound bag is up for grabs. Who's gonna take it?
We have some familiar names up there, accompanied by a newcomer, Dean Newman, who's only a couple shots off the lead. James Kalinsky, the highest rated player in the event, is creeping his way back up, only 3 strokes down. This one is really, really gonna come down to the wire.
I love Jacob Liss, but I am dying to see that play off. We got a 1-stroke separation between 1 and 2, 2 strokes between 1 and 3, 3 holes to go. We've sent out some of our camera crew to find Dylan. If he stays within 2 strokes, going into the last 2 holes, we're gonna switch things over and catch up with him. Hole 16, par 3, 245. We'll see what Jacob does on this hole, and we will act accordingly.
This hole is really a beauty. It's also really, really hard, but it looks like Jacob Liss is gonna make this hole
Oh my
look
lord, I've never seen that before in my entire life.
Right over it.
That is 450 feet of raw power on a perfect line through the woods with 100 feet of elevation. I have no perspective on elevation. That could be so wrong.
That is a absolute.
Oh my lord, imagine if
smush.
you cashed that.
A hole 16 ace is arguably arguably the hardest par 3 ace on the course. I'm gonna go ahead and say the hardest.
Yeah,
And
that's actually a really good take. That's been discussed.
He went super long. Jacob?
Not a bad shot from Kurt. That was insane.
Jacob's gonna ace 11 and he's gonna ace 16.
I can't believe he's going long on 11. I've been saying that a pro could ace 11. Jacob is basically a pro. I mean, he's insanely good at disc golf.
Yes, sir.
Arson on the tee.
And not even the highest rated in the field today. Shout out James Gillespie.
That's fine. That's fine, Arson. Arson, man. You're gonna be back. You're gonna be back. It's fine. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you, Arson. I didn't want you to win. I didn't want you to shred out here.
Love to see it. Arson has placed top 9 in all 3 events so far.
No, I really do love this kid. He's moving up in the field. Super solid energy out there.
And 2 of his highest rated rounds are at Gray. So
Arson.
it is hot out here, boys.
Super hot. Tim Gaber's back with water. He's gonna have to go back out again later. We re-upped twice throughout the day.
Kurt with a little forehand ditty. He's gonna make his way up the hill.
We might have hurt some dolphins with the amount of water we drank. Sam Rudy looking to finish strong. Good height on that one, bit high right. Good height on that one, bit high right. This is it for Jacob Liss here.
Jacob for birdie.
Okay.
Listen.
Yes. Wow.
The kid is aggressive.
Wow.
But he is also smart.
Wow.
You love
Dylan
to
Cook
see it.
started on hole 2. He was finishing on 17, 18, and hole 1. He unfortunately took a bogey on his 3rd to last hole, which sets the differential at 2 strokes right now.
See,
2 to
Jacob
go.
doesn't know what is happening with Dylan, obviously, and he's
I think he
still
probably does. I was
confident
saying
enough.
with David yesterday, I feel like he's the kind of guy who's keeping an eye on the scorecard. Jacob let us know. Hole 17, par 4, 550. Big opportunity to open up for that massive backhand. The shape of this grass downhill to the left really shapes up to get aggressive here.
Shout out to the spotters on this hole as well. I believe
Shout out
we had
to Warren Bird. Big shout out to Warren Bird. If you saw a dude swagging in a kilt and a cowboy hat anywhere in New Jersey in the last month, it was Warren Bird.
Shout out
And
Jeff.
if you saw a dude with an umbrella at Greystone, it was Jeff Meyer. Big shout out to Jeff Meyer, the course designer here. Oh, you know what? Warren was asking me
All
for a
right, Jeff, can
picture.
you-
So if any of you guys have a photo of Warren from the day, I can send him that screenshot from that clip right there. But we need that.
Jacob, nuke in hand, forehand bomb,
He's
right
looking
out
to get a
into the
pound
open.
bag in his hand. A
Super
lot of
safe.
danger left on this approach here. We'll see what he can do. He did pick up 1 extra stroke on Dylan, 2-stroke lead. If it comes close, we're going to cover the story.
There was a little bit of a backup on this hole too, so they got a little bit of a break.
Yeah, I can see Tom out there.
As we see Tom Harris' first ever tournament.
Yeah,
Shout out
that-
Tom, MA3.
We get a lot of praise. Some of it's deserved. Some of it's you guys overhyping us. I really appreciate it. We do our best. But one of the things I like to hear most is that people heard about disc golf, saw the videos, then decided to do a PDGA sanctioned event. It's just really awesome to know that people are coming out here, you know, for their first time and just having at least a decent experience, you know? I'd love for them to have a blast. But if you just at least have a good time, I'm happy.
We got Stephen Conrad in the back, an OG on the channel.
Oh,
haven't seen
hello.
him in a
I
minute.
haven't seen him since the wiffle ball days. We are not going to talk about the Whippany Woodsman's record.
And that is unlucky from Arson.
That's just stroked. Oh, he's going backdoor Tim Gaber on him. A little bit inside where he would have wanted to go. I think he wanted to swing that one out a bit wider to the left. There's Warren again swagging out.
Kurt, easy does it.
Yeah.
That backhand line, if that backhand line is there, Kurt is going to hit it every time.
Gets himself to 20-something. Sam Rudy looking to get right under the basket here for that easy birdie. Let's see what he can do. Yeah, it's just a little bit... Okay.
Got some love.
I think Sam's just been a little bit inside high all day. I'm not sure. You know, sometimes you just have a different feel out there day to day.
Jacob with his zone.
Oh, and he gets through right to the green. Chapter 4, water.
That is a...
All about bringing out the danger in the water, which Jacob was a couple inches from ending up in right there. Well, he's going to be feeling really good about that. Getting another birdie. He's in disbelief. Jacob rocking the A-Series pound bag right now. The A-Series grip bag right now. Sam Rudy with a big hit.
Great putt.
There's Austin Barron and Scott DeMarco in the back left. Love to see those guys out here. Jacob grabs that birdie.
Here you go, kid.
8 under par. Yikes. Stepping into the final hole of the 4 chapters disc golf tournament series. Thank you, everybody, for supporting the tournaments, the coverage. It's been a fantastic summer. I feel like we are operating at about 15% right now. I feel like I have at least another 85% more on top of what we're doing here to give to you guys. Dylan and James came so close to testing Jacob, but the kid is just too good.
Jacob ace running.
He's just built different. You know, it's his day out here today. He started out on feature car with that added pressure. He's been on coverage 2, 3, 4 different times on different channels. I mean, he's got a bright future, whether it's in disc golf, whether it's you know, he decides to play darts with Arson.
The kid's great.
Kurt Niebanck on the tee.
Ooh, pushes it long.
Really nice shot from Kurt there.
That's a great shot.
Sneaky distance from his forehand there. Wow. That was kind of like riding that Anheuser the whole time. I think word has come from the clubhouse. Jacob Liss is going to be your water champion here at Greystone Woods. Sam's a little bit high on this one. Jacob only has 1 win this year. He's been playing in some really treacherous waters out there in the MPO field, battling out some of the best in New Jersey. He's been traveling to different A tiers and B tiers this year, just facing tons of competition out there.
I mean, the kid
sharpening the sword.
He shot a 10-20 in Warwick Champs a couple weeks ago.
Unreal. Yeah, no, that's gotta feel good. Coming home with a new pound bag.
He knows it.
Oh my Lord. This is just fantastic to see. Jeff Meyer just checking out some discs in the background. You know, I didn't get a chance to interview Jeff yet, but the longer we wait, the better it's going to be. Battle of the Greystone Woods. Mark your calendars.
It sounds like a great place for him.
November 5th is the date right now.
Jacob Liss, all smiles. Discraft water bottle in hand.
Yeah, shouts out to Discraft Underground. Shouts out to Bria Disc Golf for sponsoring the young prodigy out here. Let's see if Sam Rudy can just light off one little firework at the end of the day.
That's it.
A little bit low. I heard from David he's just real nice from Circle 2, and we saw it.
He has it in him.
Wide left from Kurt. Oh, man, this is just awesome. I really, really wanted that playoff. You know what I mean? Like, this from the start has been about competition, trying to bring out as tight of a field as we could. Yeah, Kurt. Yeah, Kurt.
Kurt with the wave.
So even as a huge Jacob Liss fan, you're coming down the stretch. You're really pushing to see if we can get that playoff.
Yeah, bud.
But, I mean, he just was too good out here today. He came out, clutched it up on the last 3 holes. That layup on 16. I mean, we could talk about the genius behind that for a long time right there.
Cash. Birdie. Again. Jacob Liss. Yeah, laying up with that steep downhill on 16. Ow! That's a veteran move, for sure.
Is that 4 people?
That was everyone.
Wow.
Nobody wanted to get off the course.
No, and we're not gonna. We've got more competitions coming up. We've got Scramble afterwards. We're giving away the Brita water filter afterwards.
Wow.
It's definitely bittersweet. It's definitely a little bit emotional, but I know it's just the beginning of what we can potentially do with this channel. I want to do campouts. I want to incorporate music. I want to incorporate food. I just want to bring as much life into the world of disc golf and just the world of life as I can.
Yeah, and if there is one man for the job, it is you. You know, I just want to say a big thanks. Shout out Chris DeMarco. Without him, none of this would be possible. I know he doesn't want me to say any of this. Guys, show some love in the comments, everything like that. And
let's get over to the tournament ceremony.
we're killing
fast.
it.
Rounding out MA3, he shot over 900 both rounds. Wow. If I don't miss my mark, he won his first ever PDGA event yesterday. First place with a 7 over, we got Daniel Huang. Yeah! There we go.
Yeah.
Nice, congrats. Oh, there's the music. Thank you.
A little technical difficulty. Sorry, MA3.
Yeah, apologies
Sorry.
to MA3.
Yeah.
To this day, I can't understand this guy's disc golf game. He's so good sometimes he's not. But today, Jake Bouzyla taking down MA2. In round 1, which is not an easy feat on this layout. Thanks for your In 4th place for MA1, we got Connor Henderson with a 4 under par. Let me start that over. Hailing from Campbell Reservation, a big homie, Dean Newman taking it down on 18. Yeah, Dean! Let's go, Dean. Appreciate you coming out. All right. 3rd place, he's taken down a VFDGA major in the past. He was scratching and clawing his way through the course. 3rd place with a 6 under on the day, 974 rated 2nd round. We got Dylan Cook. DC! Here we go, Dylan! DC. One of New Jersey's greatest disc golfers ever in the history of New Jersey, and quite possibly the greatest person to play a disc golf round with. In 2nd place, 992 rated second round. He tied the hot round with a 5 under. We got James Kalinsky.
Thanks to everybody who helped make this possible. You guys are awesome.
Didn't even win.
Good job, James. Rounding out the 4 chapters. Came here to our home course, some of our favorite place to play disc golf on earth. We had to ask this guy to come out here today. He had a tournament in Virginia. He rescheduled it for us. His 2nd win this year, 1st place, and taking home this beautiful 1-of-1 pound bag. I've said this in every event. I think this is the best bag yet. We got Jacob Liss with a 10 under par. The young prodigy taking it down. We need a speech.
Thank you, everyone at Valley Forge for putting this event on. Greystone Club for making this course great, and Discraft Underground and Korea Disc Golf. That's it.
One last thank you to everybody for coming out. I could not have been happier with the way that this tournament went. We had a vision. We wanted to put 4 events together. We are going to throw one final 5th chapter event with all the winners. Jacob, hope to see you there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the support. We got a couple other events coming later this year. And we got the biggest prize of the day, not to overstage the pound bag, but we are giving out a brittle water filter via a putting competition on 18 in a few minutes. Thank you all so much. Hey, John, you got any words for us? Anybody have any final words?
Good.
Thank you. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you. All your hard work. We all appreciate it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Spotter.
How did we forget?
Thank you, Spotter. Thank you, Spotter.
Boom Flying, Bo,
So the reason why I wanted to switch was because you were facing right on the speaker.
So that's season 2 tournament, and they're tied up with the Palm event.
Champion 2 days in a row. Watch out, MA2.
Look at these guys.
I had it.
Oh.
Yeah, water winner!
Let's go, Sweet!
Water winner!
So fucking hydrated. Now scoop up the water from the lake and drink it!
And money.
All day.
You gotta put some time.
I'm really glad I backed out last minute, guys. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Thank you so much for the support. I promise you this is just the beginning.
Green water.
It was a great day. We got some kinks to work out, you know, but everyone's stepping it up. Greystone stand up. Virginia stand up. Shane Miller coming out here from Virginia to participate in today's festivities.
Milky Way Galaxy.
The level of class. The Rock City Royals represented today. They had 3 or 4 team members, the highest percentage of members in attendance. That's just class, and that's what you're gonna see when you're watching Valleyport Sports Network. A lot of class, and just a lot of good energy, and a lot of kind gentlemen, and a lot of kind gentlemen bringing good energy. Now, Dustin, you've been around the world and seen all format and matter of disc golf events. Is it hard to find the words to describe how much this event dwarfed, you know, filming the best players in the world at the most prestigious events ever? Obviously, this was a bit of a bigger deal. Take the stage.
I mean, there's no getting around the fact that, you know, Greystone Woods is just the greatest course in the world. Like, this place is magical. And, you know, when you have someone like Chris DeMarco just you know, walking around with these beautiful little camcorders and you know, just doing his thing, you know, there's
Save it, you can do it, you can save it, you can save it.
But no, it's just I just want to give a shout out to Chris and the crew and all the volunteers and everyone that made this event run so smoothly, because you know, without everyone, it wouldn't have been such a great event. And
I can confidently say that this wouldn't have been what it was if it weren't for Dustin giving me a chance, recommending me to go film with the Disc Golf Pro Tour, taught me everything I know about this game. Thank you.
yeah, absolutely.
And based on a Facebook post that I saw from 7 years ago, you taught James Kalinske everything he knows about this game as well.
I can't claim that anymore. We go back and forth, you know, who's better. But no, I mean, Chris, dude, you rise on your own merit. Like, I gave you some of my gear, I gave you some pointers when I can, but like, there's no going around putting in the hard work and putting in the time, and that's what you do. So we all thank you. We all say it.
One more nice thing and we won't show your 16.
I'm not crying.
What's that? What happened? Oh, also,
Go follow Disc Golf Legends.
You've made it to the end. I want to give a colossal sized shout out to the Chapter 4 timers, which Dylan Cook invented. Big shouts out to Dylan Cook. He pulled this information together. He literally said, once I saw you guys asking the video, I had to stop everything I was doing. We had 12 people come to every single events this year. I mean, to us, this is so meaningful. I mean, it means the world. You know, these are the type of guys who are enabling us to do this. You can't throw a disc golf tournament without disc golfers.
That is true.
I think for maybe some of these guys, they just wanted to play some disc golf, but like, guys, thank you so much for coming out to these events. I mean, to see the scores as well, just such a big range of players coming out here hungry to play some disc golf. Thank you guys so much. Lefty, how do we end this?
Yikes. I mean, this has been such a crazy journey. The depression is setting in, the post-event
Yeah, we have
depression.
TGL next week. It's okay.
Yeah, we have a lot more to come. Chris, you want to break down? We got a schedule. We got future
have
plans.
the Arctic Tundra versus the Milky Way Galaxy coming up next week, Wednesday at 3 p.m. We've got Battle of Greystone Woods. This is not 100%, it's about 99% PDGA's approved, still waiting on 1 or 2 final things for November 5th. Battle of Greystone Woods. We're gonna beat daylight savings time this year. That's gonna be really nice. I didn't have time to pull together stuff for the Patreon. I mean, it's definitely coming. Merch is definitely coming. But I mean, we're just putting our heart and soul into these videos. I'm absolutely just loving the process of trying to get a little bit better each time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, drop a comment down below. It helps a ton with getting the videos out to other disc golfers. That's how YouTube works. You saw how disc golf works. Jacob Liss showed you. We talked inside baseball about how Valley Forge works. Yep. And you know, we're just gonna have to let it go.
And one more thing, Chris, who will be competing in the Tournament of Champions?
The fifth chapter of the Tournament of Champions. Tournament of Champions TOC, that's patented. That's gonna be Zachary Tassone, Brandon Lockhart, who got second at Chapter 2 Air when Tassone won again. It's gonna be Jack Kuipers from Chapter 3, and it's going to be Jacob Liss from Chapter 4. One final idea, then we have to stop this. Imagine like a hall of champions where like big band, tremendous music comes in, and then it's just like Zach Tassone or Jacob Liss, and almost with like an old-timey effect on it. Like, you know, back in my day when the 4 chapters started, we played the water event at Greystone Woods. Like, can we get that for next year?
That there will be lore, there will be legends to speak of. Adam's ace, Jacob's eagle. We have so many awesome things that were captured on camera, on the course and off the course through these last 4 events.
The best part of the whole thing is that contradictory to the way that this conversation's been going downhill, the more we've kept going, our events are only gonna go uphill. Thank you all so much. We'll see you at the next one.
Peace.
Psych.
It had to be fucking early.
We're back.
Okay, let me know.
2 shout outs. One, I gotta give a shout out to Austin Barron, who pulled a Russell Westbrook by going with a triple double. He had 2 triple bogeys in a row. He then proceeded to birdie how many holes in a row?
He went triple double.
He went triple double. He had is that a Magic Johnson?
I don't know. It's a lot of it.
But then he had like what?
It's an Austin Barron.
4 or 5 birdies in a row.
Barron.
4 or 5 birdies in a row after that.
4 birdies in a row.
4 birdies in a row. That's Valley Forge mentality. One final shout out, Shane. Could we borrow you for a word, man? Sure. Yeah. Just all the Virginia homies, and anyone watching from Virginia who doesn't know Shane, he's now your favorite disc golfer. Shane, you've been watching since the first BBY video.
Yep.
Take the stage, talk to the people, tell them about Virginia disc golf, tell them about Shane Miller, tell them about Valley Forge. Just take the stage.
Right.
Shane
has been playing since 1991 when they put a disc golf course in his neighborhood, and his dad picked up a couple spiders and vipers, and we hit the course. And then took about 15 years off after he died. Got started again back in like 2012 and have been playing ever since. Virginia disc golf, we got great courses. The people generally tend to run on the trashier side.
Wow. Are we leaving that in? We're leaving that in.
I feel like we say the same thing about Jersey, so that's not that far.
But there are so many great courses, and the incredible part about Virginia, and something I think you guys have in New Jersey too, is you run the gamut from coastal flatland through to the Appalachian. And so you get every type of disc golf course within 2 hours of you, which is a really awesome thing that a lot of people don't get to experience. But yeah, Valley Forge rules. I foresee
Shane Miller.
Chris DeMarco being a very large influence in disc golf media in the next 2 years.
Wow, it's a hot take. Hot take. Vegas, get the odds in. Let's go.
All right, get off your.
Shane, talk about your shirt,
He's gonna hurt his
please.
neck and back when he cranes.
Oh yeah, I got the Paul Sucks t-shirt that was personally approved by Nate Sexton, who took the photo in 2017 when Paul and Nate were touring together.
Wow, we got this approved by Nate.
Hit him up on Instagram, and he was like, "Hell yeah, man, that's awesome!" And so I got to send the t-shirt out.
Paul or Nate?
So the moral of this day, Nate Sexton endorses Valley Forge, and that's the greatest thing ever.
That is true. The transitive property.
Please tell me how.
Great day, everybody.
Hell yeah.
I turned around.
We are officially dueling cameras.
I'm not backing
All right, you
down.
ready, Crank, Marco?
Bro?
Yeah.
I need a.
I think my battery's gonna die. I don't think I have a chance.